All right, everyone, if someone were to ask you, what is your proudest life or business achievement? And it's not something that was recent or maybe something you're in the midst of working on, we need to talk. Hi, everyone. My name is Melinda Van Fleet. I'm an intuitive and energetic business and leadership mentor, coach, consultant, and I'm here to help you stay the course, continue to believe in yourself, continue to take action, and continue to trust that your highest vision, your highest purpose, your dream, that dream on your heart will manifest. I promise you. And if you don't know who I am, please feel free to check out my website, melindavanfleet.com, where I share my story of my husband and I's success. And I help people do the same in their way, without being stressed out, without feeling like they have to hustle, and without feeling like they are going to be burned out, have anxiety, or overwhelm. I promise you, these things can happen. So what I want to talk about today is that space in the middle. That space in the middle where the majority of people are. And that is where you need the most support. So most people start their entrepreneurship, coaching, consulting, or even small business journey super, super excited. They're so excited. They're like, yay, this is going to be so fun. I'm going to be amazing. I'm going to be the next Tony Robbins, all the things. And they consume free content. They consume every podcast. They sign up for this freebie and that freebie. And then they start to realize that it's a longer journey than what they expected. And sometimes that doesn't feel so good. And if you're one of those people, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's that feeling of stuckness. It's that feeling that I suck. You may have imposter syndrome. You may be experiencing all sorts of emotions as they start to pop up. And there's often lots of things packed in that, such as comparison, judgment, and those things don't feel well. But they're just part of the process, people. They are just part of the process. So what it happens is that is when people give up, or they don't show up consistently, or they run out of ideas and they just feel defeated. I know that if you're one of those people, you are meant for more. I swear, I know this. It is true. You just need to stop comparing yourself to other people and get out of that hump. So what's missing out there in the coaching world with all these amazing courses that you can buy, online courses, Facebook Live courses, is those teachers, coaches, have achieved a vast amount of success. Kudos. I love them. It's all good. But they're speaking to people at that level of success. And they're skipping all the things that happened for them to get there. That was likely years of work. Years of work, depending on your situation, depending on where you came from. If you were from the corporate world like me for 16 years, and then in sales with corporations and businesses for 12 years, I had a lot of unwiring to do. I'm a Gen Xer. That's a lot of shit, right? A lot of shit. A lot of corporate bullshit that was keeping me small, not letting me own my voice, not letting me show up in my full power. All of those things are real. All of those things happen to people over time. Sometimes we think with age is wisdom, yes, for sure. But also with age comes a lot more unwiring and a lot more facing the mirror and your shadows and all the things that you probably buried. And what happens then with that is you become out of energetic alignment. And that is so important. And you're also not listening to your intuition. You may be overthinking, you may be full of distractions and all these other things. So you have to get back to you. And that's what I help people with. Is there an exact process or exact how? No. People that are looking for that information are newbies. People looking for the exact process, the exact how are newbies. And there's a lot of coaches selling that, which is fine. That's all good. But honestly, that middle stage is more than just the how. There's a lot more that needs to be unpacked, unraveled, rewired than just 3 simple tips that are going to make you $500,000 on one reel. Let's face it. So my advice to everyone out there is to stop getting sucked in to those FOMO marketing narratives. It's not that that content's bad content. Seriously, don't get this confused. It's just use a little bit more discernment when making those decisions. Use a little bit more discernment when making those choices, because they are choices. They are choices of where you're going to spend your money, your time, and your energy. Those are choices. So this is a wake-up call. Why? Because I love you. I truly love you, and I know that you can do it too. You can do it too in your own way. It don't have to be in my way. Working with a coach or mentor helps you become who you are supposed to be. You're not supposed to be like me. Let's get that straight. You're not supposed to be like me, but you're supposed to be like you. So an amazing coach or mentor helps you be like you. And own your power, stay the course, believe, take action, trust. Those are my core foundation principles that have really been part of my business since I started over 5 years ago. So I want to help you too. So think about where you're at in your journey. Are you still playing in the newbie zone, which is soaking up all that content, thinking all these things are going to happen overnight, and you're going to be able to do exactly what that coach who's marketing something else, and she's been working on her business for years, some of them years and years and years. So they did all the work, and that's amazing. And I'm not saying anything bad about them. Trust me, I like them. But I also see where there's a gap. And you have to be very clear on understanding that this is my gap and this is who I'm following and trying to emulate, but really maybe just take some tips from them and then do some other type of work so you're really working so you can move through faster. So there are several ways to work with me. I have 2 groups. One is called Scale, and it's an online women's business community. And the other one is called Manifest Your Dreams, which is also online, but that is just for spiritually led, heartfelt people, but it is very in conjunction with working on your goals. So both are goal focused. One is a little bit more business slanted and for women, and the other one is more generalized. So I would love to work with you. Please check out my website, melindavanfleet.com. Everything is on my website. And if you're interested in working one-on-one, just message me. Bye for now.